These videos are not financial advices. Everything shared here is provided for educational purposes only.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another trading session. Today I'll try to have a nice little trading session and I will explain the reason why I take my trades. I found today's market very interesting and beautiful. So I'm going to just quickly draw every key area that the market previously has been reacting from. So as you know, these zones that I marked are order blocks. If you look before breakout, we do have fair value gap and then the order block. Again, here you can see that we do have fair value gap, or even this, and this is going to be an order block. Price is reacting from it. So price keeps switching between these two zones, and I know that the market is uptrend right here. Okay, so if I get any buy chance, I'll take it. Also, if I want to sell on this particular area of the chart, I will take it with a very small amount. Okay, so I will wait for any opportunity on this pair and see. If I get a retracement here for this outside bar, I may go with the buyers for the next candle. Also, I would love to see any kind of gaps and confirmations on the starting point of the next candle. In this session, I just discovered something before even starting the session, and it's the hotkeys. Okay, if you activate this, instead of going manually between pairs like this, you can just click shift and tab on your keyboard and it will switch to other pair, and that's very convenient. All right, I'll try to keep looking for other opportunities and see. Yeah, it's pretty cool to quickly switch between pairs like this without needing to manually click each pairs. And I think it has a bug too. It goes to the browser buttons like that. Anyways, I want to look for other opportunity and see if I can find another good opportunity. All right, this is an order block again. See, market has been coming down in a weak way, so any chance to take a buy here would be nice. If price hits this order block, it's going to be huge for me. Now I'll keep looking because there's no opportunity yet to take a trade. This overlap is beautiful. If you break this overlap, also it's matching the QM. Let me see. Oh shit, we don't have anything for the QM. Okay, we don't have anything for the QM, but I will trust the overlap and the supply. Let's see. I'll take an entry on that supply. All right, I take it right now. And I'm not worried about this trade. My main trade is going to be on this overlap breakout, which is pretty huge for me. And okay, we didn't get any gap, so I will wait for a little bit of common point of rejection. Margin of safety if it gives me, and the fact that previously disrespected this doji pretty strongly, so this can turn to a doji disrespect and go up again. That's why I'm a little cautious now that I see that it has disrespected two dojis with a huge candle, so most likely this can push even higher. That's how doji disrespect works. Anyway, I took one trade and I will keep looking for other opportunities. As you can see, this is the first pair that we talked about. The direction is this, but I don't see any buy setup, so I'll keep looking. Yeah, as you can see, if I was taking this overlap breakout, it would be a huge loss for me. And this is a clean doji disrespect. And look at that. It's also lining up with a nice little trend line right here. This is a supply area in general. So this would be a cool one. Not to take, but to consider, because it's a strong momentum going up. All right, what happened to the pair animations? I still don't see any opportunity. Okay, this is a gap up, but again, like I said, this is an uptrend movement. If I want to take this, I'll take it with a very small amount because it's against the direction of the trend, and I just took it because of this beautiful gap up, and this round number with 2 zeros. Otherwise, the price is bullish. If it gives us a buy trade or buy opportunity, it's going to be huge. We do have a common point of rejection on this pair. We do have a market sequence. It would be very nice. Let's go. I took my first entry. Let's go. This is a beautiful trade. This is a beautiful trade. I'll tell you why. If you look at this, first of all, let's check the movement, right? We do have a nice clean common point of rejection. What else do we have? It's this market sequence of having 2 red candle. Let me just take a screenshot of this. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So market sequence here, right? It means that we don't immediately expect a green one. We count it as a confirmation. So we already have the common point of rejection. And then we have the expectation of a green one right here. Also, we have this moving average, which you can also use it as something to rely for the sequences. For example, anytime market broke this, we got the green one. Broke this, we got the green one. Broke this, and this one hasn't broken. We got the green one, and now we broke this again, we could have a green one. So these are the things that you have to consider as a confirmation and sequence. These are not setups, remember. These are not setups. Once you consider this one, expect a green one, we don't enter immediately, and then we see this common point of rejection here. So this common point of rejection gives you the optimal entry because it's previously respected from 5 or 6 areas, and this gives you the safer entry. Okay, in case you are in the direction of the trend, you can count on it. But if this was a downtrend, minor downtrend, I wouldn't count on this. Okay, so the first priority, market direction, having confluences as market sequence and patterns, and then we have the safer entry, which comes with the common point of rejection here, and any gap as a confirmation. So we add up reasons and then we take the trade. We don't go to the chart and say, okay, so we do have sequence, I'm going to take with the buyers because this one also should be green. No, we just consider it because we have weak reasons, also we have strong reasons. Okay, and now look, we touched this doji as a demand. We broke this little third touch breakout. How beautiful this is, man. How beautiful this is. So, all right. As I was explaining the setup we took, it just formed another beautiful setup, which I wasn't able to take. This is the third touch breakout setup. First touch, second touch, created higher high, touched the supply right here, reacted from the supply, came down, broke the third touch, and then it touched this demand, just like this one, which was a supply above. This is a demand below, and reacted from the demand. So which trade would be takeable here was this beautiful green candle, which is formed right here. We have third touch breakout, and now, so you know that we also look for lower time frame entry for better entry points, right? And I literally haven't checked this pair for that. We do have a nice little lower time frame entry down here, but I think we could have a better one. Remember, the overlaps and gaps are also considered a lower time frame entry in case you want to look for, okay, this gap, but it's not fresh. we do have this one also not fresh. So yeah, we on this particular pair, our entry would be only relying on the third touch breakout. Oh, we do actually have this little gap. See this gap? So this is considered the lower time frame entry, just like that. And then if we wanted a beautiful safe entry for this third touch breakout, first touch, second touch, third touch, and we would go to lower time frame for this doji. We would find it and we would take the trade right here. Okay, right here. We would not enter immediately right here. And in case, okay, by any chance, if we get a small red one, we would still win the trade, okay, because we took the safer entry point. This is the point that I've been trying to mention like on every single session, and I hope you understand. Trading is not just looking for something and going and taking those trades blindly. You need to be a little bit smarter than other people and increase the chance of winning. The price movement sometimes is so clean and clear. Okay, so clean and clear. And you can see that supply, demand, they're playing ping pong, okay? And the setup right here, maybe you got this or something like one point of rejection here to take. You just add up reasons to take your trade. Just a reminder, if you haven't joined the Telegram channel yet, you can use the first link in the description to join. And yeah, so in today's session, I also had $100 loss, which I forgot to add, and another 1,000 win, which again I forgot to add. And yeah, I'm gonna finish this session right here. I hope you enjoyed. We already hit the take profit of today. If this video was useful, drop a like and give me a comment. Thank you for watching and peace out.